How are you doing, Chair Ivey? Good morning. The next bill that we're going to discuss today is PG 30825, Prince George's County Speed Monitoring Systems on Route 5. PG 30825 authorizes the placement and use of speed monitoring systems on Maryland Route 5 and Prince George's County, subject to specific placement and signage requirements. The bill mandates that certain revenue generated by violations enforced by these speed monitoring systems be used for state and local highway and pedestrian safety improvements on and in the vicinity of Maryland Route 5 and Prince George's County. This bill aims to change dangerous driving behaviors by using speed monitoring systems to deter speed and improve road safety.
Colleagues, do you have any questions? County Executive, yes, Mr. Dranoga.
I support the speed monitoring, but it seems now we've got 210 and Route 5. Why don't we just get a bill for the county? Yeah, but on state roads, I've got I-95, Route 1, BW Parkway, et cetera. I'm just wondering why.
I have a feeling that in Annapolis, if you get, if you try to do too much, you might get nothing. And if you end up putting maybe a statewide bill that says any jurisdiction can do it, that's a different thing. But right now, I think that the sponsor was trying to take care of a particular road, and maybe during the interim, we can have another discussion to see if we want to pursue a countywide.
But
Ms.
it's
Fisher?
clear that the sponsor is aiming for one road. That's sort of my question, but okay.
Ms. Fisher? Sorry.
I know there was a bill, a delegation bill, when it came to different earmarks for speed monitoring cameras. It was put forward last session, but it was unsuccessful for your perspective on state roads. So at least when I attended the Prince George's public hearing with our council staff, they have this and another piece of legislation. They are interested in that, but again, as Chair Ivey said, it's been quite difficult to get something like that on state highway roads. But they did actually have a vehicle for what you're talking about.
Okay, Mr. Dranoga?
I'm just wondering if we could, in our correspondence, urge that this be looked at. We support this bill. We urge them to look at a more broader bill for state roads in the county.
I think that's a great idea. Did you have something to add? Yes, Mr. Harrison.
Thank you, Madam Chair. In this bill, maybe this is a question for you, sir. When it comes to the funding of this, right, collection of fines, I want to make sure, because where this money is going into the transportation fund, is that correct?
I can double check, but I believe it is going to the transportation fund. I know proceeds from the fines are going to state and local highways.
Okay, state and local highways for the state or the county?
State, correct.
Well, that's a problem, because if people in Prince George's County are traveling on Route 5 and they get fined, that means that dollar's not getting reinvested back into our community, and it could be getting invested back into Allegheny County. And so my concern is that with funding, that's always seems to be the topic of conversation these days. I would like our funding to be spent in our county, not in some other county in the state.
That's a great point. It's something we can include for next year's bill. Any others? County Executive's Office?
Thank you, Madam Chair. We are supportive of the bill. I do agree with Councilman Dranoga's thoughts that, we should do everything we can to take a holistic approach and certainly involve Prince George's County Police and anyone else that we would need to in order to do that.
Agreed. Is there a motion?
Motion move favorably.
We have a motion of support from Councilmember Harrison, second by Councilmember Fisher. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Chair Ivey?
Yes.
Ms. Blagay? Vice Chair Burrows?
Aye.
Mr. Dranoga?
Aye.
Ms. Fisher?
Aye.
Mr. Harrison?
I vote aye.
Mr. Olson?
Aye.
Ms. Watson?
Aye.
Motion carries 8-0.